This is Lightsworn Judgment, and this is my deck entry for Inch 95's contest that he's having for the holidays. And he said build original deck, so I have Ojamas, which are fairly original in my opinion. No one really runs them. This is my brother 5 Cool 5 Man 5's build. It's actually really good. Not majorly competitive, but it can beat top decks like Lightsworn and zombies and stuff like that. And I'm going to show you how in a minute. First, I'm going to go through the deck list, and then I'll explain combos and such. Alright, first we got 3 Ojama Green, 3 Ojama Yellow. These guys are gorgeous, aren't they? Check out them speedos. Okay, 3 Ojama Black, 3 Reds, 3 Blues, and a Rescue Cat. That's 16 monsters, I believe. Alright, the spells. Got 1 Brain Control, 1 Giant Trunade, 2 Pot of Avarice, 2 Polymerization, 2 The Big March of Animals, 2 Ojama Delta Hurricane, 3 Solidarity, 3 Ojama Magic, and 3 Ojama Country. Next I got the traps. I got 2 Threatening Roar, and 3 Reckless Grades. And the extra deck is just an Ojama King and 3 Ojama Knights. Alright, so let me explain the deck real quick. Basically, the deck, the whole idea of it is to swarm and then completely obliterate your opponent's out of the field and get game. This is basically how you want to do it. If you start off with your hand with any, well, if you get Rescue Cat or you get Blue, you're gonna be, you're pretty much guaranteed to swarm the first turn, because you're gonna get some kind of support cards in your hand automatically, Ojama Country or anything like that. Basically, what you want to do is, here's the combos, best combo pretty much to use. First turn, if you have an Ojama Blue, you want to summon Blue. Say that they went first and they summoned some monster like a Greffer or something in attack mode. Don't be afraid to attack it and take life points so that you can activate Blue's effect. When he goes to the grave, you can get 2 Ojama cards from the deck to your hand. So attack their Greffer or whatever they have and take a little life points. It goes to the grave, you can get 2 Ojama cards from your deck. You want to get an Ojama Country, and you want to go get an Ojama Magic. Alright, Ojama Country is the field card for Ojamas, so you want to play that then. What it allows you to do is ditch an Ojama card from your hand to summon an Ojama monster from the graveyard. And when you send Ojama Magic to the graveyard, by any means from your hand, it lets you get one of each of green, yellow, and black. So then you automatically get these 3 to your hand by ditching that and bringing blue back. Probably in defense mode because you don't want to take any more life points now, because you've got your 3 combo cards. And then you want to focus on getting, like, after that, when they attack an Ojama, you can use Ojama Blue's, when they attack your Ojama Blue, you can use the effect to get out a Hurricane, well, probably 2 Hurricanes, both of them, for swarming. Either that, you can get 2 Hurricanes, or an Ojama Red. Probably you want to get these 2, because then you got your entire combo set up. These 5 cards in your hand sets up the entire combo. And also an additional note is Ojama Country. When it's on the field and you have an Ojama monster, all attack and defense of all monsters on the field are switched. So basically your opponent's monsters are going to be much weaker than they usually are, and Ojamas are going to start out with 1,000 attack instead of 0 attack. And yes, I know, these look very weak and very crappy, but the reason they are so good is because first off, the Ojama Country, it allows you to automatically have 1,000 for each of these, plus it's going to weaken your opponent's monsters. And then you also run 3 Solidarity, which means if you have all the same type of monster in the graveyard, then your monsters are going to gain 800 each. So for each of these you have on the field, they're going to gain 800. So one of these automatically makes these all 1800s while you have a Ojama Country on the field. And then support cards when you want to go in for game for attack points are the Big March of Animals. They're quick play, so you can set one of as defense if you want, and what it does is it gives you 200 for each beast type monster you have on the field for attack points, so it's pretty useful. You have polymerizations for bringing out your fusions, Pot of Avarice because you go through your monsters quickly because you're running 3 Ojama Magics that allow you to combo with Ojama Country to constantly bring out your Ojama Black, Yellow, and Green. And then you also have Giant Trunade, which is really good play right before you combo out, because no one really wants to solo them a giant tornado when they know they're going against Ojamas or something weak like this. They want to save it for when they see something like a big threat. And when before you play the combo, just play giant tornado. No one is going to really think you're doing anything, and you're pretty much going to go for game right then. And then brain control, I like to use this right before like giant tornado, and then you can play your combo with red. And what happens is when red's summoned, you're allowed to summon up to 4 Ojama monsters from your hand in attack position, so that helps you swarm. So red in your hand, keep this until you get at least 3 of these in your hand, and you can summon him. So like you can do red and then summon these 3, and after you play like giant tornado, red, these 3, and then brain control their biggest monster if they have anything that's really good and worth getting, like Destiny Hero, Defender, because its attack points would be switched because of Ojama Country, so it'd be pretty good then. And then you can use your Ojama Delta Hurricane, destroy everything else on their field, all their monsters that are in the way. And then you're going to be boosted up to go in for game because of your Solidarities. Where's the other one? Oh, your Solidarities. And then your Big March of the Animal. The Big March of Animals. Yeah, these help power them up too quickly. So Ojama Country, Big March of Animals, and Solidarity are automatically going to pump your monsters up very quickly. So basically that's the entire deck. All the Ojamas support each other with all the different cards that they have. They seem weak, but they're pretty good. This deck doesn't have many staples in it. Brain and Giant Tornado is pretty much it. It doesn't need much. So, hope I do good in the contest. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Peace.